Good morning, folks. Grandpa Greenwald, old man with a pan. Happy Memorial Day. Today's the day we honor our fallen, our heroes that went off and didn't come back. Today is the day that we honor those folks. Happy Memorial Day. Anyway, we're cooking a brisket. You know it's traditional. We have big cookouts. It's the first big weekend of the summer. People have cookouts. They're at the lake. They're water skiing. They're wakeboarding. They're listening to music and partying. I'm back here in Wolford, Texas, and a couple days ago, I trimmed up this full, big old giant brisket. Trimmed it up and seasoned it, and today we're gonna put it on the grill. Why, it's smelling wonderful in there. Wow, we're gonna put it on the grill for hopefully a couple of hours. We can get it slowed down. We're gonna add a bunch of smoke. We don't have a smoker. We're gonna add a bunch of smoke to this baby, then we're gonna put it in a pan and finish it in the oven for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that. So let's get started with it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Can't wait to get you in my tummy. Whoa. All right. That ain't good. Let me do that left-handed. Remove these coals. So we're not sitting all of them right over the top of the coal. Okay, put this back. And I'm going to dump us a few smoking chips down in there. Okay. I don't think we can use this to put that brisket on. We'll do it this way. Boy, that's barely gonna fit. Barely gonna fit on this old smoker here. All right, let's get some smoke on that baby. All right, this is the kind of smoke we want. However, we need to get the brisket up to, I don't know what the temperature is. You got to get it up to a certain temperature before it'll even start taking the smoke. So I'm going to try to keep it smoking like this. I'm going to keep the lid on. I'll keep an eye down there to make sure we don't have any big flames shooting up or anything like that. If y'all see anything happening, y'all holler at me. I'll put a stop to it real quick. All righty, it's been about almost an hour now. We still have smoke coming out of there. Let's take it off and take the lid off and take a look at it. Whoa! Yummy, yummy, yummy. That looks fast. Okay, we have a little more smoke on this side. This is like perfect. Perfect, just what I wanted to do. See if I can get this flipped over. Whoa, look at that crust on there. Look at that bark. Let it get some more smoke in there. It's taking the smoke now for sure. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. All right, we'll bring that back up to Jay's smoking. Jay is smoking. All right, let's see what we got here. Holy moly. We got the brisket. It's just oozing everywhere. Wow, look at the brisket we got going here. Dang, it's ready to go in. Holy moly, that's 2 hours of smoke. 2 hours of smoke should have penetrated. We'll get in the oven, finish it up. Alrighty, I'm getting pretty hungry. I've been at this all day, on and off all day, making bread, doing few other things here. I'm just going to get it out of this pan without making a big old mess. Or trashing it. Maybe I should do it like this. There you go. Wow. That's just part of the deal there. Going around with briskets, and I didn't have any gloves. I don't have any gloves to wear. But let's see how we're going to separate this. That looks like that's going to separate right there. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to take that. Well, that's down there. I'm going to take that piece off. There you go. That's our fatty brisket there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's see, I'm not going to cut this whole thing. I'm going to cut a little bit. I believe somebody else has already been nibbling off this one corner. But I'm going to put this, I'm going to package this and chill it. And I'll cut it after it's, we'll take what we want for tonight, but I'll cut it after it's chilled. It just cuts so much better. Unless you're going to eat it right now. Then it's time to eat. Look at that brisket. Look at that. Look at that. Might as well just do it. Let's pull it apart. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wow, great piece of meat falling apart. Success, folks. I'm going to nibble on this, turn the video off. I'm going to nibble on this for a while. Thanks for coming by. It was real yummy.